make it to the first convoy training?
James, and I'm just going to try and stream it, bro. If you give me 2 seconds, apologies to tell you.
Yeah, no worries. All right, so I know Dutch missed it. James, you said you did not do the first one?
I did not attend.
Okay, anyone else?
Me, I didn't.
Okay, so your own piece. All right. So for those of you that have missed the first ones, James, let me know when you're good to go.
Yep, thank you for waiting.
Okay.
I'll let you know shortly. I'll be very quick, I promise.
That's what she said.
The 32 gigs of RAM is just so nice.
DJ, all good to go, mate. Sorry for waiting, making you wait.
You're good? No, you're good. Right. So, for those of you that have missed the first convoy training, the biggest takeaway that we had from it, the number one thing that we've been using is this thing right here, the Herringbone Formation. We've resorted to calling it the fishbone, but either way, herringbone, fishbone, this is effectively what we want to do. Are you guys able to read the text on here, or do I need to bring my resolution down?
I can just about read it, yeah.
You're good. You're fine.
You can read it? Okay, so you're noticing the red marked vehicles are the gun trucks. These will be, in a typical convoy, stuff like Humvees, MRAPs, whatever is considered to be the security vehicle. The blue vehicle is the control vehicle. That is where the convoy commander or the assistant is. You notice it's in a central position, so you have good field of view to all positions, good communication all sides. And then immediately out of the way is the task vehicles. These will be the transports, the refuelers, the rearm, repair, any kind of non-combat vehicle. Primarily 45-degree angle, spaced out, and the fuck out of the way of the gun trucks, so the gun trucks can respond to whatever issue is popping up. Such as it's not gonna scroll for me. Cool. Well, we'll get to examples in a moment. So that will be the primary response anytime you guys need to call a halt for any reason. Short halt, long halt. You guys want to go into a herringbone formation. Killjoy, you made it to the last training, correct?
Yes.
Can you tell me the difference between a short halt and a long halt?
Short halt is like used for nav checks. Just let vehicles come up to each other, get within distance. It doesn't typically mean anything in terms of disembarking for any occupants. Gunners and drivers will stay in 360 around the convoy, and then your pass is usually
correct.
What 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay, you are correct with the time frame. As far as disembarking, you are correct. Not all participants have to disembark. However, herringbone formation is still preferred. You don't need to bring the vehicles up to each other. Once again, you bring them too close. But yeah, short halts, everybody stays embarked. You do the herringbone formation. You address something that takes 1 to 2 minutes. What is the typical disembarking for long halts? Killjoy.
Anything above 2 minutes to.
No, what's the disembarking? Who gets out?
So it'll be a soft dismount. It will be drivers, fucking people and around. Gunners will stay in. So drivers and gunners will stay in. Everyone else will get out.
Correct. The reason we do that is we want the vehicles mobile at all times. We don't want somebody to have to go running back to a vehicle. And if a gunner's in a bad position, we want to be able to immediately move him. So we don't want the gunner to have to swap back and forth to the driver's seat, gunner seat. So gunners and drivers typically will stay in the vehicles at all times unless there is a full dismount called. Viking, we'll go to you on this one. When the convoy commander is moving the convoy down the road, what is the difference between a closed column and an open column?
Closed column is a type formation usually used for example, open terrain. I'm pretty sure it is. And then open is more distance between each other, possible threats of IEDs, etc.
Okay.
Also in an urban environment. No, sorry, closed is in an urban environment.
Correct. Do you know exactly why we choose closed columns for urban as opposed to open?
Yeah, because they basically, well, I mean, obviously not reading the screen in front of me, they can basically move quicker. Essentially, they can get, from point A to point B quicker through an urban terrain.
It's also because in urban, you're more likely to get convoy broken if the convoy gets split because of the transit
that as well.
west across road.
Correct. Geese has it. You want full visual and full communication with vehicles. If the radios go down, if there's a miscommunication, somebody takes a left or a right, now you have the potential of having a broken convoy.
You've also got everyone's field of fire arcs are reduced, so any contacts that do come, you can give fire superiority on that contact.
Correct. All right. So with that, Dutch, can you give me the a rough definition of what a MRAP would be?
A mine resistance ambush protected vehicle.
Priest, you're breathing in the mic. Sorry, I do it too. Why would you use an MRAP, and where would you put it in a convoy?
I'm not entirely sure. I just know what the acronym stands for.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and throw it on the screen here for you. So MRAPs are heavily armored compared to other vehicles. They are designed to take light arms fire, such as small caliber bullets, small rifles, obviously not any kind of anti-tank weaponry. They do make very good scout vehicles in tight scenarios where you're not relying on speed, simply due to the fact of any initial contact, that is the vehicle that is most likely to survive. They are, however, very what's the word I'm looking for? The maneuverability is severely limited with an MRAP compared to other vehicles, though. So this is not the best for large search areas. You want Humvees for that sort of thing. But in an area where you have a very precise, very decisive direction that you want to go, like let's say you're going through a gully. There's not a whole lot of different directions you can go. There's not a whole lot of maneuverability. This would be the choice of vehicle. Once maneuverability is out of the equation, this is a good go-to front scout vehicle. With that, James, can you give me some pros and cons of a Humvee and where you would put it in a convoy?
It's light, it's faster, you can move it to get it up into more places. It's probably you can climb hills a little bit better. You wouldn't want it at the front of the convoy. You could potentially have it at the rear or at the midpoint, so maybe sort of just behind the lead MRAP or just in front of whatever the tail vehicle is. That's a pure guess, by the way. I'm talking out my fucking arse.
No, 100% correct. You can use them as scouts. Once again, they tend to be better scouts when you're in an open area where their maneuverability can get them out of a bad scenario. Outside of that, you are 100% correct. They are meant to maneuver and engage in ways that the rest of the convoy cannot maneuver to disengage or avoid an obstacle or an issue. Pretty straightforward. You guys seem to know the vehicles fairly well. Don't need to go into IFVs. We're not using that today. However, the new thing I want to teach you guys, ambushes. What to expect, how they look, how to identify one, and how to treat the scenario. First one we're going to look for here is artillery round or IED used as bait for a kill zone. You guys are able to see the screen here? Mm-hmm. Let me bring the text a little up. So, this is a technique where they would put an obvious IED, mine, or explosive round into the road, either to divert the convoy into a kill zone of their choice, or to make them deal with the IED, in which case the dismounted individuals would then be ambushed. As you can see from here on the right side, firing positions, concealed and such. As a convoy commander, Killjoy, if you saw an IED side of the road such as this, what is your first instinct? How would you avoid this issue?
Sort of depends on what scenario. If you're in an open area and you've got good cover of fire arcs on either side for about 250 meters, you could stop, do a herringbone, send an EOD tech to sort it out, or you could drive around it. You would obviously have your first vehicle, maybe dismount, get an engineer with a Valin, check the area, so if you're going off road, you're not going into mines and then go round, or you'd back up your front gunner and just pop it with a 50 cal round. Hopefully it'll explode, and then you just carry on.
Okay, let's say in this scenario, the entire left-hand side is open field.
What I said before, if you could drive through it, if the IED threat's high, I'd get the engineer to follow or essentially escort the vehicles through, do an Valin check, make sure there's no other mines. Otherwise, if it's low IED threat, just drive around it.
So there's two trains of thought to this. The first one is the avoidance. Like you said, you peel off onto the open terrain to the left. That does run the risk of there being a minefield out there or additional explosives where this might be a diversion to push you off. There also is the dismount and deal with it, in which case you may have to deal with the ambush coming in from the right or the left or such. There's no 100% clear answer on this. This is recognizing that these are possibilities. These are things that have hundreds of different variables and such, but these are both scenarios that as a convoy commander you have to address and deal with on the fly. So both answers are readily good on that. Second one, RPG ambush. This one's not as clean of a shot. This one in the description here is showing different embankments. So this is effectively a very narrow runway or a roadway gully flanked with either trees or cliff walls. Same thing on this one is once you are in a kill zone such as this, typically there will be a fire from one side to draw attention, such as, okay, it's like over here, this would be the small arms fire, which would be like light machine gun. Once that draws all guns their direction, that is when the actual ambush happens from the opposite. So when you guys come into engagements like this, all guns typically have a tendency to immediately spin where the firefight is. As a convoy commander, assistant, or as the gunners of the trucks, if you are closest to it, by all means engage. Other vehicles still need to keep a 360 just in case there is an additional something from behind, whether it's a heavy machine gun, an RPG launcher, turreted tow launcher, etc. Riff, if you were convoy commander, what is the way you would approach a gully like this to avoid an RPG ambush?
To avoid an ambush?
Avoid or deal with?
So to deal with, we could open up the convoy first to put the lead vehicle through as a test, if you like, and also the possibility that he could book forward and flank if necessary if something does happen when we move through, or if we're actually in it and moving, keep moving, get the hell away from it.
Both are good answers. Scout vehicle to try to spook them and get them to fire early, or high-speed disengagement. Very good answers. Last one I'm going to throw here. God damn it, this thing is not working the way it needs. All right, let me just load it manually.
Quick one. Are you talking them
Yes.
through vehicle kill and what the procedure is on that?
We're going to cover that in a second.
Okay.
So this sort of falls into the same line. Let's say broken down vehicle or staged accident, or in the case of one of the vehicles that goes down. This is another type of ambush, kill zone sort of thing that you guys need to be aware of. Mines typically during ambushes will be set on the side of the road, not in the road itself. One, for visibility reasons. Two, also so that Op4 units can still travel the road safely without running into their own mines. When you guys see situations like this, typically, and once again, there's no 100% on this, typically ambushes and explosives will be on the side of the road that the obstacle is on. They want you as close as possible to the detonation or to the ambush. It doesn't make a lot of sense for them to put the obstacle vehicle way over here. As you're dealing with it, they're now 100 meters out when they could be 50 meters out, etc. Small arms. Okay, that pretty much covers it. Dealing with the vehicles down. At that point, I do have this on our initial paperwork here. Vehicles down, typically the vehicle that is injured will dismount, pop smoke, return fire until other vehicles can push forward to support them, or they are able to create enough smoke to be able to withdraw to the rest of the convoy. Once again, that's 100% dependent on terrain, situations, such as, like, if it's a narrow roadway, obviously the other vehicles won't be able to get to them, such as like gullies or entrenchments sort of thing, in which case just smoke and return fire. I'm kind of speeding through this because it is a little bit of a long op I got you guys doing. One thing I do want to address, when you guys approach cities, the U.S. Army has a term that they like to call not bending the line. When you go into the cities, you want to stay as straight and as concentric as possible. You don't want to bend. You don't want to create half-moon circles or stuff like that as you create opportunities for crossfire, miss PIDs, stuff like that. The U.S. Army also typically does not drive straight through a city. We will do a thing called peeling the orange. You want to encircle, if possible, and deal with threats from the outside of the city rather than driving straight in. This is something we learned the hard way from Mogadishu and a couple other issues where the further you drive into a city, the more likely you are to be ambushed from all other directions. You cannot cover 360 effectively as well as to the same effectiveness that you can cover 180, if that makes any sense. Anyone not understand the parable I just drew there? Okay, so for the op that I put together for you guys, I have put multiple ambushes, fake minefields, real minefields, and there is a city that you guys do need to go into. And all of these techniques hopefully will have stuck with you at some point. So let's go ahead and load up.
Is that a Pokemon Pink Floyd background?
It is.
That's fucking niche.
My girl's obsessed with EVs. So.
I am trying to load the server now. My Arma crashed, so I was being too much of a Mr. Clicky.
I gave you 12 minutes to get it up and running.
Clicky dicky.
I mean, it was.
You only
So
had
we
one
shouldn't be
job.
joining. So we shouldn't be joining because it's up.
Yeah, I know the server's up, so I crashed.
Oh, right. Okay, so we can join.
Yeah.
I had a quick question, actually.
Yeah, go for it.
So whenever you were discussing mines and ambushes, were you saying that mines will be off to the road and that the ambush fire teams will be on the side of the mines as well as the obstacle? They're all on the same side of the road.
Typically. So something the U.S. military has learned is the more obvious the mine, the more likely it is that it's an ambush. If a mine is meant to go off, they're not going to put it directly in the open where you're going to see it. So
There's generally a reason why you can see shit.
Yeah, so if you see something in the road, it may be somebody got sloppy, or it could be that is intentionally there for you to see it, in which case it is either an ambush or it is diverting you towards the real mine. Kind of like a fake out.
So,
I wish I'd have watched fucking Green Zone before this. Oh no, Hurt Locker.
Yeah, what was that, Dutch? Dutch, say it again.
oh, sorry, I was talking to TeamSpeak. So I assume with Roll as Navigator, that will take the place of the first vehicle.
Correct. Whoever's in the first vehicle will be responsible for reporting back to the CC what they see, and then the navigator is, you're both checking the GPS as well as keeping an eye out for potential ambushes.
Question.
Okay.
Go ahead.
With reporting back information, is that the driver's job, or is that the gunner's job, or the nav?
That should be up to the nav. The way these vehicles are laid out, though, only the driver has access to long-range radios.
Okay.
So if you guys are in short range, I would suggest the nav call it back. If you guys are at long range, then the driver call it back. But the gunner needs to be 100% eyes up.
Is anybody in the lobby yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it made me crash.
No,
I'm in the lobby.
Crashed as well.
Yeah, it made me crash as well.
I've crashed twice.
Initializing.
Trying to get
I've
in.
crashed 4 times now.
Cheat.
Is it our server?
No, it's not.
Well,
Like it's saying you're in the lobby.
Yeah, probably.
All this crashing doesn't bode well in a convoy mission, does it?
Nice.
I'm stuck on initializing.
Just ask DJ to sign it and kick you.
Receiving data.
There we
Yeah,
go.
DJ, why is my ping high? What the fuck?
You're 371 for me.
It's your server, man.
And why is Peacemaker's ping at 0? Oh, resolved itself.
Those sketchy Russian web servers we're using.
In Russia, server
Yes,
pings
comrade.
Yes, comrade.
So I know I
DJ,
rushed through a
do me
lot.
Favor.
Yes,
I'm going
go
to
ahead.
send you this now. Do this for me. Type it into the chat.
It's the login?
Yeah.
So yeah, I know I kind of rushed through everything. Any additional questions?
Actually, I did have another one.
By all means.
What is the traditional speed that we will stay at?
That is up to the convoy commander.
All right.
It's usually fucking whatever the slowest vehicle can go.
The game might have started. DJ, make sure that when you sign in, go into map and then kick me.
Oh, gladly.
I'm just still receiving data. I haven't actually progressed or anything. It's been there a while.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm the same.
Yes.
What? You just kicked me out saying I'm missing. There's 118 mods, isn't there?
Yeah.
Is it a tracer one? Is it a tracer ABE or something?
Don't know what it was.
That's the one I've been having issues with, that I can't even load my own mission now. It's tracer like underscore ABCE or something. It seems to just have vanished out of thin air, this mod. One second, I'm just getting the photo. So if anyone, yeah, tracer underscore ASBE.
DJ, make sure you kick me, mate, alright?
Will do.
Which isn't part of the mod list. but-
I'm loading into the game if you want me to do it.
No, DJ's the main mission guy.
Yeah.
Mismatched combat RHS after free.
Yeah, I'm getting ace compat errors as well. That normally means that I have to reinstall my mods, doesn't it?
Oh, I just got kicked out.
No, the ace mismatch I had on Friday. You just have to update through Steam and log in back in again.
So all I have to do is close Steam and open Steam again. Is that right?
Fully close Arma, and then there should be like a verification. It's quick. It's like 30 megabytes.
I re-verified my mods today, so I shouldn't have
I was
this
going to
issue.
say, yeah, I was going to say I did
Validated.
that today as well.
Well, I got a validate all of Arma free.
Yeah, it took more than 30 seconds though.
Yeah, there was a validation thing Thanksgiving Day, like Thursday.
It's weird. I literally just re-downloaded the mod set today.
Same.
Well, Rip is in.
I am in.
Well, I'm just frozen on receiving data. And that's
Yeah, I quit out, Riff, and see, I've quit out, and now I've been placed as assistant convoy commander. Can I go back down to rifleman, please?
We made you assistant.
Can I not do? I didn't want to do any responsibility today. I want to learn from people doing it right or wrong and watch today. I think it'd be better for me if it's okay.
Nope,
Cheers.
Arma crashed.
I don't think I have ace compat in this mod list.
You mean your own armor crashed, Viking, or?
Yeah, my own Arma crashed. It's done it 9 times now. It just will not let me load into the map. I was having difficulties with the Eden editor side of it as well with the mission.
I think mine's is frozen actually. Mine might have crashed and I wasn't aware of it. It's just I can't disconnect. I can't
DJ, you know when you put the headless client? Have you put a headless client in there?
I did.
Ah, okay. Did you do it in this specific way, or did you just pop it down and make it playable?
Popped it down, synced it, and made it playable.
Right. Okay. Right. I think I know why.
I'm now in, but I did get that client server add-on mismatch. Client has extra add-ons. Ace Compact RHS.
I've come back out. I'm coming
Ace
back in.
compat RHS isn't part
And it's
of
kicked
the
me.
mod. James, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I agree. It's not Priest. I downloaded the mod pack today.
No, it's not, because I'm looking at it now.
No,
in the
I agree.
launcher.
I'm telling you, I agree.
Yeah. So why is it expecting it then?
Does that mean that DJ's mission's asking for it?
Yeah, I think DJ, when you built this, you had ace compat ticked.
It's whatever mod set Viking had at the time, and I updated it to V3. So
Okay.
Right. Okay.
It
so
said everything was good.
Whoa! Everyone, listen. Right. If you're looking at it through the Arma 3 launcher, it will not give you the full list of mods. All right. It'll give you some of it, not all of it. Right. Because that's what Arma launch is like. That's why nobody fucking uses it. However, It is V3 mod list. If there was a problem with the V3 mod list, then other individuals should not be able to get in. So the best way to sort this issue out is to log out of Steam and then log back in and see if there's an update for Arma 3. It was the same problem on Friday with people having an ace mismatch until it got fixed. People logging in and out, and then people were jumping in and everyone was happy. All right. There are people that are crashing and can't get into the server. There are people that can get into the server, and there are people who can't even get into can't even boot the server up.
I got in and got kicked. Yeah.
Yes, James, we're fully aware that you got in and got kicked. You've said it like 9 times now. Right, I'm
I
trying
can just
to work
host
out the
local
issue.
again.
Go on, Husky.
I did shut down Steam, and it did actually have an update, like 200 megabytes.
Yes,
Oh,
but that's usually the case. I am booting up now to try and join back in. All right, if it doesn't do it this time, I'll close the server down and DJ locally host it instead, all right? That should then fix any issues that people are having. I have a theory, but like I said, it's a theory and I can't prove it.
Who's
Have a
breathing?
theory? It is mine.
It is mine and mine only.
Yeah. A brontosaurus is thin at one end, much, much thicker in the middle, and thin again at the other end. That's my theory.
Where have I heard that before?
Monty Python.
It is Monty Python.
I don't know my Steam password. This is going to go well.
What?
Right, James, your problem is quite easy. You have not updated to the Steam's mod list. So sign out Steam, sign back in, should have an update, biff boff baff, done.
Yep, doing that now, but I don't know what my password is.
I mean, I did that and I didn't have an update, so...
Yeah, just because you didn't have an update doesn't mean that James might not.
Yeah, but I had the same problem.
Yeah, same here. I didn't have an update either.
Then I don't know why it's not doing that. I've looked at the server, I've run an update on it.
Alright, I'll just host local.
To see if it works now.
It seems to be coming in. Well, so far I've left the lobby and I'm in the
I did it!
overview screen. Oh no, I'm back to receiving data in the lobby again.
Has it done it, James?
Oh no, I just remembered my password. How do I update Steam now? I'm in.
Should do it automatically.
Nothing's happening, so I'll just reboot Arma and see.
Alright, see what happens.
Computers are cool. Definitely.
Computers are fucking annoying.
I'm just back at receiving
No
data and
problems
nothing coming in.
Yeah, DJ, locally hosted, dude.
Yep. I love our server.
Our new server. Maybe the new server's too powerful.
Oh no.
It's too good.
It's too good for our playstyle.
Right, server shutting down. There we are. Great, means I don't have to use my processing power. Hey.
There you go.
What processing power?
We on about process.
I gotta use good old American Wi-Fi. Hell yeah.
There we go. Server's up.
I'm still booting Arma. It's taking a while.
What's the password? Is it the same as...
Yeah.
Same.
Come on, Steam.
Nope,
Something.
crash again.
I've got a feeling this is not. This. Oh dear, I am worried.
So, just for, like, we are loading into DJ's server that he's hosting right now, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Viking kicked off Steam authentication.
Yeah, it's because I keep getting a crash.
Priest, you're blowing into the mic again.
It's like you've got it up your nose.
Oh my.
So we got James using a megaphone and Priest with his mic up his nose. Start.
It is an issue with the mod list. Viking, I found it.
What's the issue?
The ACE Compats, RHS Compats mod that you have, the compatibility mod that you put onto it, doesn't work with ACE mods properly.
Yeah, that's
You
what I
need
said.
the individual ones, not the full pack.
Okay.
I had that issue before when I was trying to do stuff with it. and that's. I spent about 2 days trying to find out what it was, and that's what the problem was apparently.
I reckon that's
So
what's
what is it that
broken.
we need to do?
The scroll. That's what it is.
Same password, all capital. HOV 1004.
We've now broadcasted that to the interwebs.
Yeah. They can join us.
Let them in. The floodgates are open.
Oh no, they have access to my server. No.
Who are we letting in?
I don't know. All 2 of my viewers.
And let
For
me
it.
know.
Oh, your mum,
you and
and your
your mum.
sister.
I mean, Nan, yeah.
I'll let in your toes. So do we need to redo something with our mod list, or
Nah.
is that just with some people?
I'm attempting to join DJs as is with the mod list as is. I'll let you know.
Same
At the end of
as-
the day, if there hasn't been any problems in the past with this mod list, then why are there tonight suddenly doesn't really make sense.
There was no update on the server or no update through Arma to update the Ace compacts at all.
I just got kicked back to the lobby.
Any particular reason why, or just kicked you?
No, it just took me back. But then again, it's a direct connect now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a direct.
And
All
direct
right,
connects
okay,
with
hang
no
on a minute.
kickback.
Let's hold fire. Right. Just to double check, let's do a game of elimination. Right. I'm going to be booting up the server with a different mission. All right. It's a mission already pre-built. All right. Let's see if that works. Ooh.
Well, I'm in on DJs now. I'm in the lobby. Yeah, I'm back in the lobby. Come think of it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. Right. So
I'm
let's
not
have a quick
receiving
look.
mission file.
I managed to get to the map.
Yeah, looks like I'm going to the map this time. Hopefully.
Is Micah is on the map?
Yeah, I'm just
Weird.
pushed. I'm on the map as well, but I got to the map on Viking server as well.
No, I didn't even make it that far.
No, I didn't receive any data.
Okay. Boot it up. Start it. I'll see if I can join now. I'm booting up Arma. Let's see. Because I'm not getting your errors. What I'm getting is I'm getting a weird one.
I'm in.
Micah's in.
I'm in.
Yeah,
Acre's
I'm
not
in.
working, no?
No, Acre's not working for me though.
That's easy. You just got to restart Acre.
It's reconnected the pipe. Nice.
Oh shit, I'm in!
Oh,
Yeah, I'm in.
Let's see scope.
I'm going to restart.
so there's only one thing we need to eliminate now.
Tools, options, speaker, reload.
Speak start. Yeah, I can hear you, mate. I can hear you.
Oh shit, we're going on TeamSpeak, yeah?
Yes.
Hear you. It's M4, comrade.
Gonna give everybody a chance to jump in.
Okay, so are we joining
go ahead
the
and throw
DJ
down
server or are
Arsenal
we joining the
real quick.
Hault server?
DJ server, mate.
Okay, cool.
Oh, bastard, and me fucking track IR
I
ain't
like you,
connected.
that Humvee.
Who's this random private running around?
Someone logging in.
What are you wearing
Says it's
that? What are you wearing that crap hat for?
I've got a crap hat, have I?
You know,
Says
crap
it's
hat.
me?
Why have I got a fucking parachute, Reg Berry? What the fuck?
Because he wants to show that he's
It's
a
cosmetic was the closest thing that fit.
And technically, we've all got crap hats, and he's got the right one.
No,
If
that's
you believe
the
the Paris.
crappiest of the craps.
Go to Aldershot and say that to them.
No.
No, exactly. Nip down to Pegasus, tell them that over a beer.
No. I'm alright.
Oh,
Okay, grab
track
this.
IR, this is horrid.
Dutch, are you in? Okay, there he goes.
Yeah,
Hey.
Yo.
Hey.
that was very
All right,
strange.
Killjoy. Let me give you the briefing real quick if you want to open up your map.
Fuck's
Yep.
sake.
All right. So if you zoom out, you're going to see two different colored areas. You see the large circle and a small square, correct?
Yep.
All right. Small square is a town called Theresa. We have reason to believe that there is a general in there that is visiting with delegates of local militias. Your job is to go into the town, arrest him, and then transport him to the airstrip to the northeast. You see where it says deliver HVT to authorities?
Yep.
Okay. Authorities will be waiting for you there. Bring him, don't bring him. It's a bonus point kind of thing. Your exfiltration from Theresa, just immediate northeast of it, you see exfil? You will have a Merlin on standby. Get your troops, get the general to that position. It will carry you to the airfield. You will be given fresh vehicles, and then hopefully given the second half of your mission.
Okay, so the exfil's only if we can't get to the airfield.
The exfil is to get you to the airfield, correct. Or you can drive, your choice. The large circle there is a no-fly zone. There are AA emplacements surrounding through, so we cannot fly you in. Somewhere in there is a compound that is broadcasting propaganda, trying to recruit and act as a training, a training facility for additional militia. Once we know where it's at, you guys are to go in there, take down the compound. Any questions?
Okay. Oh, where is our current location?
You are currently to the south of the small island on the southwest. Agios. Lisa?
Okay, what's the mine threat? High, low, medium?
It varied. The closer you get to the city, the higher the mine.
Are we supposed to gear up? I didn't have TeamSpeak on for a while.
So, get into consideration and gear up your guys and tell me what you want in each vehicle and which vehicles you're taking.
Okay. Right. We got everyone in?
I believe so.
Yeah, I might have to restart Arma because my track IR isn't on.
Viking.
Yeah, go and restart, James. I'll just talk the lads through while you're... We're missing Viking, we're not?
I think we're missing Viking, yeah.
Yeah,
Right, okay, what
I'm
we
getting
got
that
from
crash
everyone?
every time. So,
drivers on my right, everyone else on my left.
Killjoy, I don't know if you can hear me. I went
Riff, are you a
engineer.
driver, yeah?
No. I don't think so. I'm a rifleman.
You're an engineer, you're not? Is that it? Go over there.
I'm a rifleman according to the list.
Yeah, according to the list. But what did you put down?
Engineer.
Engineer, right? Okay. So we'll go for engineers first. We'll have 2 engineers out of you. 4.
I was engineer.
Engineers, make sure you're carrying some form of DEMS, firing devices for your DEMS, and a mine activated or mine fucking detector, and the engineering box to fix vehicles. So Riff and Nero going to be engineers.
No!
I don't know what you were, Nero.
I was okay. I picked a gunner, but fair enough. I haven't done engineering stuff.
You can still be a gunner and an engineer.
Yeah, I haven't. Okay. Yeah.
What are you? You're a navigator, aren't you, Peace?
Yeah,
Beast.
nav. Yeah, nav.
Okay. Husky?
Yeah.
You're secondary medic. You're going to be a medic and a driver, so go and get a medic alert. Dutch. He's a medic assistant, so carry some medical stuff. Husky to advise.
I don't know if anyone can hear me, but someone
Can I
tell
go
them I
and
was
gear up?
engineer.
I've literally just got 1 mag on me.
Yeah, James is also engineer.
Killjoy.
James is also. I thought James was a
Engineer.
ACC.
Mix and match how you want.
Okay.
No, James
right.
accidentally
Priest.
got put in the ACC.
Peacemaker. Bring an
Driver.
engineering kit.
Engineering, copy.
Wait, can I just ask, what are the engineering kits under? Because I'm not seeing it.
It's just it'll be under MISC.
Yeah.
Toolkit, I guess.
Toolkit. Yeah.
Toolkit.
Yeah, it's toolkit. To repair stuff, toolkit.
Yeah, I need to.
And then you need to make sure that the wagons have enough spare wheels or tracks or whatever.
I'm just going to get my own kit out because...
Make space for it. Fucking, we still not enough space.
Commander, what about radios? 3 for 3 for short?
What medical supplies am I picking up?
Husky, advise him.
So you want your basic loadout for medical. You want a couple of AAT kits, one AccuVac. You can either go with the AAD X series or you could go with the AAD and a pulse oximeter. Make sure you got 10 of Grudo and King LT, epi, morphine, a stethoscope, a pack, and a stitching kit if you want.
You said, okay. So 2 AATs, 1 AccuVac, 1 ADX.
He's carrying extras for you, Husky's not a medical himself.
Oh, he's assistant medical.
Yes.
Okay, blood, King LTs, bandages, suture guns, splints, tourniquets.
Okay. How many of each? Just
Each of what? You kind of need to be specific with medical, mate.
okay. So like, how many extra blood bags? So I need to bring like 5
Just
each.
as many as you can, mate. As many as you can fit.
10,
Cool.
just go 10 500s, 5 1000s, that would do.
Right, Peacemaker, you guys are red. You're going to be the front vehicle.
Who's with Peacemaker, sorry? Did I miss that?
Peacemaker and Priest, you're going to be together.
Okay.
You're going to go red, you're going to be front vehicle.
Okay, I should be fine.
Husky, you're going to be my driver.
Yep.
Dutch, you're going to be in with Peacemaker and Priest.
Cool.
Into my vest.
And then
Why
it's
can't
going to
fucking
be...
What is going on with things tonight? It's absolutely abysmal.
Missing one more, are we not? Oh, James. James
Viking. Yeah.
James and Viking are both trying to log in.
So, Husky, you and me are going to... You go green, I'm going to go blue.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm quite done. I haven't got armaments yet.
Nero and Riff, you're going to be yellow.
What radios are we using, sorry?
343 short range, and Peacemaker, you got 177. You're going to be giving me directions over long range.
It should be 177.
The driver of
vehicle.
I've got 177 on me as well, in my bag.
Yeah.
Radio check 177.
Yeah, got you.
Sound good?
Are we allowed to switch out chest plates?
DJ,
Yeah, go ham. Just don't play dress up Barbie.
Yes.
talking through Discord, I'm unable to. Every time I
got one
join,
load
it
it,
just kicks
but-
me straight back into the
The
lobby
kits I asked you to bring.
like 3 or 4 times.
Yep.
Have you restarted Arma?
Yeah, I did, just to actually try and get in, because I had to restart for my team track IR.
M27.
That's weird.
Why have
because
you got
you were
breach-
just
those
in.
breaching
I have
was-
breaching
breaching
charges
as well.
just in case.
I was fine, but I restarted to get track IR working.
Switch the breaching charges out for explosive charges.
Yeah, cool. Toolkit, fuels.
Yeah, I don't know
make
what to
sure
tell
you
you
bring-
because
yeah, you got-
I mean, obviously
and-
it's working
cool.
on our end.
Yeah, alright. Right, so I'll switch these out.
I'll restart Arma one more time.
Just making sure I have everything covered.
Yeah.
Are we stacking
Reach out to
the...
Viking, see what's going on with him.
Could you ask Griff in the
Can I
meantime
tell
to
him
make
what
his
to take
engineer
in the
loadout
wagon?
public, please?
Can I tell Zeus what to put in the
Oh, we'll
wagon?
do.
Thank you.
And which one do you want me to take with Peacemaker?
I want
The
you
MRAP.
yeah, the MRAP. What do you want in your vehicle?
5. Peacemaker?
Yes.
Who else is in my wagon?
Yeah.
Dutch, was it?
James
Yeah.
is requesting once he logs in, so he doesn't
Dutch
have to fiddle with the
Peacemaker.
arsenal, so that you could make your loadout public for him.
Yeah, can do.
Well, thank you, sir.
I'll restart in Arma again.
Can't guarantee it's right, but okay, make it public.
Can
He
we
gets what he gets.
can we get a load of 5.56 medical stuff and a few AT4s, please, in the MRAP? Oh, and spare wheels if you bump them up.
Yeah,
I
can you
can do
put
that.
four spare wheels in each vehicle, please?
Which vehicles are you taking?
Take
Okay.
MRAP.
Just a bunch of random shit.
Take MRAP, manned vehicle, and then the 2 Humvees with guns.
So just those 3?
The 4. So the MRAP, the 2 gun Humvees, and the command is the transport Humvee.
Okay. Will do. Let me set up the MRAP first.
Armor chairs. Oh.
Let's
Dutch is my assistant medical, right?
Yes.
Yes, he is. I'm taking the tow Humvee instead of the transport Humvee. It's not a transport Humvee. Unless you can give me a transport Humvee.
6 splits,
Wouldn't
mate.
like that with no ammo in the back of it.
Negative. You get what you get.
Say again.
6 splints, get rid of the adrenaline, don't need it.
I don't need the what?
Adrenaline.
Adenosine.
Yeah, what Rev said.
Yeah,
10
okay.
tourniquets.
Oh, yes. Disregard, I'm taking the ambulance.
And grab a couple of pulse oximeters, just in case.
Understood.
So vehicles are ambulance, 2 armed Humvees,
And
and 3
anything
also
else?
the MRAP.
Get rid of
So 4
one
vehicles in
Akivac,
total.
you only need 1.
Cool.
Show something here.
Grab 2 suture guns. And also you need King LTs and Brutals, 10. Sacrifice your bandages for that.
ADD. Wait, what was the thing you said?
Groodle?
A what?
Groodle.
Poodle.
Look at your misc, look
Okay.
for the orange thing.
Orange
Jack, how
dildo.
do I make a loadout public?
10.
Go to...
10 of
hold
them.
on.
I've got in public
King
loadout, so
LT,
won't let me
that's
save
blue.
it there.
Go to Arsenal, go to your loadouts, click on the loadout you want to do, and then it'll say private at the bottom right. Click on private and it'll make it
Okay.
public.
Okay, yeah, I've made it public. Right. Yeah, it's there. Okay, you can let James know there's an engineering one.
Say again.
King LT.
Are James and Viking coming?
Yeah,
They're struggling to log in right now.
Okay.
Right.
So, Ref Nero, you're gonna... you're both engineer, aren't you?
yeah, I'm going yellow.
Yeah, you're not going together then.
Where is it?
Just type in King in the search bar.
So, Nero, you're gonna go with James, and Ref,
many
you're gonna
of
go with Viking, okay?
10.
Okay.
So, you stay yellow.
Suture guns.
Ref, you change to
Down
red.
at the bottom.
DJ,
Right.
bad news. Same
I
issue.
believe I
I
already have
can't
those.
see a feasible way to resolve it.
Bosky, change to blue.
I
Peacemaker,
had
apologize.
those already.
I'm sorry.
Not you, not your end.
DJ, there's the one in the public loadout called just Riff Engineering for James.
Let him know that
looks
that
like
won't be
fine.
needed.
Gotcha.
I want to
Yeah,
bug
fuck.
out DJ and play something else, mate. I'm sorry.
I understand. Sorry.